Good morning. This is Driving with Miles. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. I've been doing driver's ed about 21 years. Today I'm going to go do a driving tutorial on the actual road test. I'm going to talk about the elements of how they evaluate you. I'm going to show you some of the common mistakes, and then I'm going to show you what you need to do to pass. At the end, I need you to subscribe and enjoy this content. I have about 180 videos on driving with the Miles. So let's go ahead and get it. So the car's already warmed up. I'm in reverse, and whenever you back up, yes, this car has a backup camera, but whenever you back up, you need to put your arm on the passenger seat and look over your shoulder, covering your brake, looking as you back up slowly. So whenever you back up, you have to look. The road tester, DMV tester, wants to see you having really good steering control. You notice my hand is at the top of the steering wheel. So I'm going down very slowly, and the direction I want to go, I want to go to the right. So I need to turn my wheels opposite of the direction I want to go. And you turn the wheels to the left, the rear goes to the left, the front goes out to the right. Also, guys, it is 32 degrees out here, so this means black ice is out here, so you have to really be careful. They do the DMV test, road test year-round, so you always have to be prepared for the conditions on the road. As you can tell, it's the morning, so they're going to take you in a residential area. Right now I'm in a residential area. We can talk about black ice, so if I hit the brakes too hard, you're going to hear the ABS. So that was the ABS. So you have to know the surfaces that you drive on. You've got to be really careful, you've got to take your time, and you have to really be patient. If you don't know, I have a lot of content on driving tutorials, parallel parking, merging on the freeway, stall parking, angle parking. You need to be subscribing and digesting all of this information. The growth has been tremendous. So we're taking our time driving through the neighborhood. I'm at about 12 miles an hour. Obviously, you can tell it's very icy. We had 6 inches of snow several days ago. Now it's really cold out here. So you want to be careful. The DMV testers and road testers would take you in a designated area that has been approved by the state or province. So I'm at a stop. I look left, right, left. As you can tell, the sun is in your eyes, so you want to have some sunglasses. So I'm turning really smoothly, hand over hand into the turn, and then I turn out hand over hand. You want to scan left, middle, right. Whenever you drive, this is the scanning behavior that you need. You always have to look around. You always have to scan. Scanning is a really important skill that needs to be developed when you first start learning how to drive. Your DMV tester, road tester will sit in the passenger seat. They're going to have a check sheet in the location I'm from. After 25 errors, you will fail. In California, I believe it's after 15, so I have another stop. I have a complete stop. I stop before the stop sign. I look left, right, left. I'm going to go ahead and make a left turn. And you can see that I'm looking where I'm going. I'm turning hand over hand into the turn, and I'm turning out hand over hand. You don't want to palm the wheel. This is palming the wheel. Why? The steering wheel can slip out of the palm of your hand. You can lose control. You also don't want to be underhand, because you can see how sharp the car turns, and I don't want to slide in anything to hit anything. On your DMV tester road test, there's an area you have to have both hands on the wheel. It doesn't designate 10 into a 9 and 3, but you have to have both hands on the wheel. I'm going to go down to a dead end or cul-de-sac, and I'm going to show you why you need to have good steering. So I'm looking ahead, scanning. Your DMV tester, road tester wants you to feel comfortable. We want you to pass. We want you to feel safe. So those things are really important. You should feel comfortable. You're going to have some anxiety. You're going to be nervous a little bit, but just take your time. Listen to the DMV tester, road tester. Get comfortable. They want to help you. They want to see you pass. But remember, there's a little bit of anxiety also too. So I'm on ice. I'm just going to turn slowly. I'm not going to hit the gas too hard, because if I do, I'll just spin out. So I'm in an all-wheel drive vehicle, but I'm just going slow. So you need to know what road surfaces you're on. This video content has been consumed around the world from the United States. to Australia. So I'm really blessed to have a lot of people who really love this content. So I just want to say thank you to all of you around the world who are supporting me. It's incredible. So we're driving through, and they're going to take you through a residential. They want to see you drive under the speed limit safely. They want to see you use your blinkers. So I'm just using my blinker. You see me looking, and also you see the sun in my eyes. So it's a great, beautiful morning. But also remember, it's under 32 degrees. And there's a lot of blackouts out here. So those present dangers within itself. And your DMV tester, road tester wants to feel safe. They want to feel safe when you're driving. And if you drive too fast, you will be marked down or possible failure. Why? Because that's creating a dangerous situation. So you never want to be in a situation where you're in a dangerous situation. So what I'm going to do now is come up to a major thoroughfare. We are the secondary street. So you need to understand the rules of the right-of-way. This is one thing that fails students. So I'm going to wait. They want to see you inch forward. It's called moving forward. And then you want to turn in the nearest lane. So my nearest lane is open. You see me gradually accelerate, and you turn out hand over hand. Now, you want to actively search for the speed limit and scan and look. So I need to make a lane change to the left, mirror, turn signal. Blind spot, they want to see this. They want to see you check that blind spot. They want to see you check that mirror. And you have to use your blinker. You'll receive deductions and points if you do not use your blinker. So I'm maintaining great speed control. I'm taking my time. The next part of the test, you'll be required to get on the expressway. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. You need to merge in properly where the line is broken. So I'm merging in properly. I'm taking my time. And we're treating this just like an actual road test. People are flying 10 to 15 over the limit. So I'm making a protected left-hand turn. I see a gap. The truck has went by. Now, I'm on the acceleration ramp. You need to start accelerating up to speed aggressively and get your speed up. I'm at about 45 miles an hour. You should be able to hear the engine. And I'm coming out, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. A car just went by. Always check your blind spot. And I'm right in the first lane. So I'm at about 70 miles an hour. That's the speed limit here. That was a pretty good merge on the expressway. The white car was coming up quite fast. You always need to be a defensive driver. So traffic on the freeway has the right of way. On the ramp, you need to yield. So that was a pretty good merge. I'm at the speed limit. I'm checking my mirrors every 12 to 15 seconds. Both hands are on the wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and just get everything nice and relaxed in the car. The DMV tester, road tester may have you make a lane change. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a lane change at freeway speed. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. And now that was a pretty good lane change. There are some cars going much faster, so I'm aware of this, and it does build a little bit of anxiety. Why? Because you have a person who's going to be evaluating you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over one lane to the right, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and I'm in the lane. I canceled my blinker. I'm still maintaining expressway speed because this is a really long ramp, and it's a quite unusual ramp. It has a 4 or quad direction that you can choose. You have 2 lanes to the right, you have 2 lanes to the left. Your DMV tester, road tester will tell you what lane or what direction you need to go. In this case, I'm going to be making a left turn. I need to be in the middle left turn lane to get me to the right side of the road. Understand what I'm saying? A lot of beginning drivers turn in the wrong lane, and this puts you on the wrong side of this road. So I'm in my correct lane. I've checked my pavement markings, and I'll do a tutorial on pavement markings. So I'm going up. I'm squeezing my brakes. You want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. If you can't see the rear of the tires, you will be marked down. Because if you get rear-ended, you'll have the secondary collision. So my speed control is good. Everything is good. I'm taking my time. I'm going up, and I will be making a left-hand turn. Always checking my mirrors, not trying to rush. And that was a pretty good maneuver. Let's review. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. I went through some of the elements, 4 of the elements of merging on the expressway, making turns, the rules of the right-of-way. I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Driving with Miles. I'll do a lot of driving tutorials, and the content is outstanding. I just want to thank all of you for the support around the world. Please continue to subscribe and leave comments. God bless you.